Albert Einstein once said, "The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know." That wisdom didn't just reflect his genius, it revealed his humility. Einstein wasn't just a man of science, he was a man of silence, discipline, and deep observation. While the world celebrated his brilliance, very few truly understood the inner code he lived by. And one of the codes that guided his life was simple. Some things are too valuable to be shared. Not because you don't trust people, but because sharing them weakens them. Let's begin with the first truth that Einstein would have quietly nodded to if someone asked, "What should I never share?" 1. The secret of your success. Every person who has ever achieved something great has something unique about their journey. That something might be a way of thinking, a routine, a method, a relationship, or a moment of clarity that changed everything. And here's what Einstein knew that most people don't. If you share the secret of your success, people won't just copy it, they'll dilute it. They'll question it, mock it, misuse it, and worse, try to outdo it. Your secret is your power. It's the treasure buried in your soul. When you give it away, it's not just information, it's your energy being transferred. And not everyone deserves your energy. Einstein's success didn't just come from equations and theories. It came from a life of relentless curiosity, focused solitude, and inner discipline. Did he ever run around bragging about what made him successful? No. He let the results speak. He let the world guess. He let silence protect his power. In your life, maybe your success came from a morning routine that nobody sees, a painful experience that no one knows about, or a special formula you discovered through struggle and failure. Whatever it is, protect it. Let people see the light, but never the wiring. Let them feel the heat, but never show them where the fire is. Because the more you explain your success, the more it loses its mystery. And mystery is magnetism. Success isn't just about having something, it's about preserving it. And preservation requires protection. Sometimes that protection is silence. Remember, people admire results. They question the process. So give them the result. Keep the process for yourself. Now let's go deeper into the second thing Einstein would never advise you to share, even with your closest circle. Don't share your problems with anyone. The world is not as empathetic as it looks. That's a hard truth, but it's one Einstein understood deeply. Despite being a genius, he lived through rejection, exile, and even had his personal letters mocked by those he once trusted. People often think that by sharing their problems, they'll receive comfort, and sometimes they do. But more often, problems turn into gossip. They become weapons. They're misunderstood. People pretend to care but listen only to judge. Not everyone, of course, but enough to hurt you. Sharing problems is not strength. Solving them silently is Einstein never went public about every struggle he faced. He never needed the world's sympathy. He needed results. He needed peace of mind. And that peace came from turning inward, not outward. From trusting himself more than the crowd. Now, this isn't to say you should bottle up everything inside and suffer. No, if you truly need help, seek it from a professional or someone proven to be trustworthy. But don't spread your wounds in front of everyone hoping they will help you heal. Because while you bleed, the wrong people watch, not with compassion, but with curiosity. And curiosity doesn't heal, it destroys. You'll know you've grown when something hurts you deeply and you don't tell anyone. You just fix it. Quietly. That's power. When you don't talk about your problems, two things happen. You stop reliving them. You stop giving them energy, and most importantly, you stop giving others the ability to use them against you. Einstein knew how lonely success could be, but he chose solitude over noise. And in that silence, he discovered truth the world had never known. So when you're hurt, solve it in your silence. When you're weak, build your strength privately. When life gets heavy, lift it slowly, not publicly, but patiently. Don't confuse visibility with healing. Some wounds need darkness to close. Some battles must be fought with no one watching. That's how warriors are made. Albert Einstein was once asked how he managed to stay so focused and unshaken in a world full of opinions and distractions. He replied, "I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity." That solitude was not just isolation, it was protection. A quiet space for dreams to breathe and personal matters to be shielded from judgmental eyes. Einstein knew that if you want peace, power, and progress, you must keep certain things private. Let's now go deeper into the third truth, the danger of sharing your dreams too soon. Don't share your dreams with anyone. A dream is like a flame. In the wind, beautiful, delicate, full of possibility, but easy to extinguish. When you share your dreams too early, you expose them to people's fears, opinions, and doubts. And the saddest part is, most people won't doubt your dream because it's impossible. They'll doubt it because they couldn't do it. Einstein dreamed of reshaping how the world understood time and space. Had he shared that dream with the wrong crowd, they would have laughed, and many did. But he didn't stop. Why? Because he didn't seek approval. He sought truth. Dreams don't need permission. They need protection. The moment you start telling people what you're going to do, they start pulling out their invisible scissors. They trim your vision. They poke holes in your belief. They say things like, "Be realistic. It's too late. You don't have what it takes." And if you're not strong enough, you start listening. That's how dreams die. Not from failure, but from interference. Einstein wasn't a man who needed cheerleaders. He had his inner compass. That's what you need, because dreams are seeds. And seeds don't grow in the open air. They need darkness, water, quiet, and time. Think of your dream as a sacred mission. If someone asks, smile. Say, "I'm working on something." You don't need to explain, because those who understand won't ask, and those who ask won't understand. You were born with a vision no one else can see, so why share it with those who can't carry it? The world doesn't need to believe in your dream for it to come true. You do. And now, let's move to the fourth powerful truth, the one that separates wise people from wounded ones. Don't share your family problems. With anyone, every family has cracks. Every home has untold stories, unseen wounds, and silent battles. Einstein's own life was filled with family struggles, from a broken marriage to tensions with his children. But did you ever see him publicize them? No, because even a genius knows you protect the roof that shelters you, no matter how damaged it is. Sharing your family problems may feel like relief, but it's not. Most people don't understand your family. They don't know your history. They don't love who you love. So when you share those problems, you open your loved ones to judgment without context, and people won't forget what you told them, even if things get better. Your friend may forgive your brother, but their mind will still remember what you said. Your coworker may smile at your father, but they'll remember the story you told. And sometimes they'll use it against you in subtle ways, because information becomes weakness in the wrong hands. Einstein once said, "Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts." That means most people don't really understand. They just react. So why expose your family to people who don't have the full picture? If your family is in pain, fix it from the inside, not by broadcasting it to the outside world. If you're hurting, seek wisdom, not sympathy. Talk to someone who can guide you, not someone who will gossip about you. Family is sacred, even when it's broken. Your home deserves dignity. Your loved ones deserve privacy, not because they're perfect, but because they're yours. Einstein's genius wasn't just in math and physics. It was in the way he chose what to share, what to protect, and what to endure silently. So remember this: your dream is your mission. Your family is your circle. Protect both. Don't talk too much. Build, heal, grow quietly. Albert Einstein never flaunted his earnings. Despite his global fame, scientific acclaim, and awards that came with monetary rewards, he remained a simple man. He didn't dress to impress. He didn't live for attention. He understood something few people truly grasp. When people know what you have, they change how they treat you. Now, we come to the fifth and final rule. Don't share your income with anyone. It doesn't matter if you're rich or struggling. When people know how much you earn, they begin to make invisible calculations about your worth, your lifestyle, your generosity, and even your morality. If you're earning well, people expect favors. If you're not, they offer pity, or worse, judgment. But either way, you're no longer seen for who you are. You're seen for what you make, and that's dangerous. Einstein's brilliance had nothing to do with money. His legacy isn't based on what he earned, but on what he discovered, what he gave to the world and how he lived. He didn't chase wealth, he chased truth. And ironically, that mindset brought him more respect than money ever could. In today's world, people measure success by numbers, salary, bank balance, profit margins. But here's the truth. Einstein understood deeply. Not all wealth is visible. Some people are rich in knowledge, others in time. Some are wealthy in peace of mind. And the rarest kind of wealth? Self-respect and inner freedom. When you tell people how much you earn, you create a ranking system. You invite comparison, jealousy, entitlement. You open the door to people's assumptions. And it doesn't just affect others. It affects you. Suddenly, you start defining yourself by your paycheck. You tie your worth to your income. And when the numbers go up or down, your confidence does too. That's how financial exposure becomes emotional slavery. The less people know, the better you live. Because privacy isn't secrecy. It's protection. Einstein walked among kings, scientists, professors, and politicians. He never felt the need to impress them with riches. His words carried weight not because of his wealth, but because of his wisdom. That's a lesson we all need today. So protect your financial information like you protect your password. Not because you're hiding, because you're free. Let your peace speak louder than your possessions. Let your smile be bigger than your car. Let your wisdom shine brighter than your watch. Because when you need to show nothing, you own everything.